So today's video is a project video, but I want to tell you how I got here. So I was in the process of adding listings to Etsy for various different things, 3D printed models, that side of things. And it complained at me that essentially the photos weren't good enough. So I thought that could do with being improved. One of the things that it suggested doing was to create a little movie, a little video of what your product is. And I thought, well, I could put the item on a turntable and just turn it around and you get an idea of what it looked like. And I know that you can buy these things from Amazon and wherever fairly cheaply, but where's the fun in that? So I thought I'll grab some parts from the spares box and see if I can actually create a turntable, which has led to this video and led to this project. So I started by collating some old parts, bits and pieces I had lying around, bearings, cabling, an old controller that was off something completely unrelated, but still it will be usable here. Put the parts that I had into Fusion and modelled a turntable. Most of this is going to get 3D printed. So I had a bit of a misfire here in that it ran out of filament during the print. Always check you've got enough left on the spool. One reprint in an entirely different material on an entirely different machine later. And here's all the 3D printed parts that will go into making the turntable. We also employed a bit of CNC machining for the top and bottom plates. Quickly did a bit of a test fit up here, make sure all the parts actually do fit. And here's how all the bits for the motor base go together. Final assembly of all the motor parts with this little shim part. And the bolt that goes through the middle and holds the bearing. Have to make sure these pulleys are aligned by pushing the smaller pulley onto the shaft until it matches, like so. We'll set the belt tension by putting the pulleys onto the motor assembly and then pulling back on the motor across those sliding screw holes, and then affix it when the belt is tensioned enough. Before the final fitting, let's just check everything does work. All seems good. Let's screw all the assemblies down to the base. Decided to assemble the ring first and then bolt that to the base rather than bolt each piece individually to the base. It seemed to be easier to assemble that way. Still have to fit the bearings that the top will ride upon. Now we'll affix the base to the ring. And we'll fit the potentiometer to the back. Then we can complete the wiring, plugging in the power. And the cable for the stepper motor is a little bit on the long side, so we'll get a cable tie and tie that up. I'll need to tape the wires out of the way to make sure that they don't get caught by the pulley. So there is one thing that we forgot about, and that's how to get the belt onto the pulleys. Bit of a design oversight. It's actually quite difficult to do this while the whole thing's assembled. In the end, I just took one of the sides off so I could get at the pulley. Added some rubber feet to space the base away from the screws so it sit flush to the desk. Here we are, fully assembled. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up below. And if you want to follow me on my journey, then please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully more to come. Until next time, thanks for watching.